Yo, what's going on, people? It's your boy Huncho, back at you again with another video. Now, as some of you guys will know, about a month or so ago, I reported that Bright Akinleye was stabbed to death on the set of a drill music video. I'll leave that video linked down in the description. Feel free to go check that out before you continue with this video to put it into a bit more context. Now, for you guys that don't know what's going on, Bright Akinleye, aged 22 at the time of his death, was stabbed to death on the 18th of February last year after getting into an online dispute. He studied at Birmingham University and ended up becoming the manager for multiple artists, including a rapper from 2-3 Drillas out of Birmingham. But at this time, I'm currently unsure who he used to manage. On the day of his murder, he was directing a video shoot for one of his artists that he was managing at the time. If you want a more in-depth look and a backstory on this case, you should go check my other video out. But to summarise, Bright Akinleye had been in a long-running dispute with twin brothers from the Aylesbury estate in Suffolk called Jospin and Elvis Mayamba. And at the end of 2018, he had posted a video online that showed Jospin getting manhandled and being disrespected by a group of people. After this, a war of words would take place, which continued into early 2019. And on the evening of February 18th last year, the twins' friends Abdoulie, Ceesay and Oliver Petts had been at the studio in Deptford where the video shoot began before they had moved to Euston. Ceesay had called Jospin, who didn't pick up. He then called Tashawn Brewster, who travelled to Euston from his home in Kennington. It was heard that Tashawn Brewster's DNA was later found on the handle of the knife, and more DNA evidence linked him to a pair of trainers that were stained with Bright's blood. So, the trial has officially been wrapped up as of yesterday, and after a jury deliberated for more than 20 hours, it was heard that Abdoulie, Ceesay and Tashawn Brewster were convicted of murder, and Oliver Petts had admitted to manslaughter during the trial. A unanimous verdict was given to Ceesay, and a majority verdict of 11-1 was given to Brewster. The fourth man in the case, Silas Loco, was cleared of all charges. So a little bit of an update. Throughout the trial, Ceesay had insisted he was unaware of the gang rivalry that led to Bright's death, and his barrister Isabella Forshaw QC said, "We all know the world these men live in. It's a beefy world. They chop beef like salami. The filming, sex, the videographer, the manager, the director. This drill music game is worth it." Catherine Gold from the Crown Prosecution Service said, "This was a targeted hit, planned after chancing upon Bright during the recording of a music video. There was no reason for the defendants to involve themselves in what had been a dispute between Bright and others." However, Ceesay saw this as an opportunity to win some favour with his friends by launching an attack on Bright when he was outnumbered and defenceless. This stabbing was an ambush as Brewster is concerned. "We have no evidence that he had ever previously met the man whose life is so cruelly put to an end. Our thoughts are with the family and friends of Bright Akinleye at this difficult time, and I hope these verdicts provide a sense of closure." The defendants were then remanded into custody and will be sentenced on March 26, 2020, and I will do an update video on that for you guys, so I'll let you know when we get to that day. So I just want to take this time out and say rest in peace to Bright, and my condolences are with this family at this current time. Now, what the maddest thing about this case is the fact that the people who actually had the feud with Bright wasn't even the killers. It was their friends. And it just goes to show you that sometimes, you can back your friends up, but you end up paying the price for it. And to go out of your way to kill Bright was just uncalled for at the end of the day, especially when it didn't really have anything to do with you. Now, again, people are going to say you should back your friends up, etc, etc, but we got to remember, this guy was at work. And even though, yes, it was on the set of a drill music video, these people are still working at the end of the day. They're trying to get a wage, they're trying to get legit money, and for him to lose his life over a war of words, it does show you that stuff online can sometimes spill out into real life, and you can unfortunately go on to lose your life. But let me know what you guys think of this in the comment section below. Give the video a little like, and if you want the latest drill, street and music news out of the UK, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. It's been your boy Huncho, and I'm out.